Alright, I should be working now, after a bit of messing around. So, this is Stellaris. If you don't know this game, I will explain. Space game, kinda simple. Like most Paradox games, you're going to be overtaking everything. There's no real end to most Paradox games, but this one does have an end. Usually in the year 2500, I believe. If you take all the lands, you win. And if you have the best economy, that kind of thing. I believe it's easier to show, but that's the general idea of it. Well, I guess I'm gonna get started with a new game. I'm gonna go with random, because it's just the most interesting. Yep. I like 8 empires for AI. I'm going to leave off Iron Man mode. And that's about it, I believe. Always need to go with huge galaxy size and spiral forearms. Because if you don't, just what are you doing? Yep, 2,500 victory year. Play. So I'm gonna get a random, I don't know, start. So I'm gonna get a homeworld and my starting star system. Just gonna explain it in a minute after it loads. Well, yeah. It took way longer than it should have to set up the stream, but for some reason OBS did not want to function. Alright, so here's our dude. This is us. This is our emperor, you could say. Is it an emperor? It's a ruler. Basically an emperor of our colony. Colonies over here. Empire capital. We get a few ships to start off with. That's about it. In the eons since the first primitive Kilkstack? Maybe? I'm not gonna be able to pronounce our dudes. Great. Whatever that word is. Communities took shape in the meadows and forests of Kiltaka Prime. Our civilization has spread and prospered. Despite our rapid progression through the technological ages, as a species, we were fragmented and inefficient. A new system emerged during these chaotic times that delivered us from superstitious beliefs and brought order to society. Some resisted this change out of irrational fear, but after several pacification wars, they too became productive components of greater whole. Now, after the discovery of the hyperlight network, the findings of Kiltaka Prime have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. This is our dude. Weird. I don't know what you'd call that. The inside is like flatworm, I guess. Has a head and a body. Has a six-pack as well, of course. So we are xenophobes, which is interesting. Encourage aliens can enslave aliens. Okay. Materialists, that is academic privilege, living standards, cannot use AI outlawed policy. Can I use robotic workers outlawed policy? Okay, this is the important stuff. The civics and the ethics. It's basically gonna dictate how you're gonna play the game. There's some ethics that just, for instance, xenophobe doesn't really let you, you know, talk with people that much. I can't remember what it was. One of the robots just doesn't let you talk with anyone if they're not a robot, and you have to declare war on them. Well, you don't have to, but you're meant to, and you are gonna. Otherwise, you're not gonna win the game. Aircraft produce unity, stability. Yeah, I'm not that good at this game. Yeah.
Greetings, Primarch. I am Veer, a prototype synthetic. You'll be sorry.
I'm sorry, Veer, but I'd rather learn as we go through. Okay, who are these guys? Yeah. We're gonna go with research station output's a good idea, but I'm gonna go with this, because speed for the start's always good. Naval capacity, hydroponics bay, additional edicts. Naval capacity, because that's going to run out very quickly, especially if you're at war. And research speed as well. It's good to get your research speed up now. I'm not sure if it stays up. Yeah, I don't have that much knowledge of this game, but I know my way around a tiny bit. So what I'd like to do is make a new science ship. Usually, yeah, there's stuff that isn't finished in the home colony. Alright, so where's our planet? Here's our planet. Let's have a look at it first. Looks like a normal Earth, doesn't it? One moon, molten world. Molten moon. That's a very close orbit with a gas giant. You'd think that'd do something. Ooh. That's an even more interesting orbit. If they were to line up, our moon's gone. More or less. But, you know, science doesn't really matter that much. Right, so this is all full. Armies, we do have armies. And this is the stuff. Okay, so building slots. We can build buildings here. Kind of self-explanatory. This is the thing that I like to know. You don't want a planet deficit. It just draws from your stuff up here. So these are your resources. Pretty basic. Probably gonna see them a lot. Watch more. Construction ships off. Science ship. Let's go to them. We do have a dude already on it. Christ, these names. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce anyone. Science ship. Surveyed this galaxy. Actually, let's have a look at where we are on the map. Ooh. It's gonna be interesting. The way I'm looking at it is if we cut off these three, as long as there's no other galaxies already down here, you basically have free reign over these stars. Black hole pretty close to us. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. We will have to play it by ear. Ooh, that's even more interesting. There's only one entrance in here, so if I cut off there, so there's one there as well. If I cut off there, no one will be able to enter here. So what I'm looking at is if I build a starbase here, here, and here, we're going to be isolated, so they have to get tunneled through there. They get funneled. So let's go here first, then. I'm gonna mess that up a lot. I right click instead of left click for the survey. It's gonna be not fun. It's gonna be quite annoying. Right, starbase. Went in here a minute ago. Trade hub. Is that normal? Probably. Yeah, I think we should begin. We're gonna put our fastest for the first few decades, I guess. After a while, we will need to slow it down. So, experience in this game, I played one game, and I was a robot. But that went pretty well, but I stopped playing after that. That's about it. I got to, after about 100 years, I stopped playing. Game over. I believe that's it for the beginning. Contacts. Read, I swear. Contacts. This is gonna fill up more and more as we find more planets and species. Situation log. This is the important one.
Construction complete.
Pause that. So we are in 8th place. That is not that bad. I believe there's 12 maybe? Because there's some special planets. Actually, did I turn them off? They're not off. So they're interesting. Basically, they're just overpowered planets that have been here for a while. They are fallen empires, I believe they're called. And we do have 100. This guy, and we're going to build a mining station over here. It's actually a pretty cool planet. That is a barren world. So I need to see where ours is. Is it an Eden world or something? We have a continental world. Prosperous unification. Everybody seems decently happy for now. We're making stuff. There's a guy looking after the Empire capital. There we go. We trade value. Alright, and unity. What I'd like to make is alloy foundries, because then we can make more ships. Ships are rather important because It's kind of the game. Space. How else are you going to traverse it? I don't expect you to walk from here to here. Well, but if you could, please do tell me, because that would be amazing. If you can just walk off your planet, that would just be spectacular. It'd be something else to say the least. So, let's see what's over here. Pretty basic one, nothing interesting. So what we're looking for is kind of a symbol on the left side, I believe. We're gonna expand out here anyways. We might just, yeah. After we get the next one, that we're gonna expand there straight away. So we can, ooh, another science ship. So we need to recruit new scientists. I'm not sure how viable it is, but I think I used to get 4 or 5 science ships. They usually get cut off if you're not very nice to people. So yeah. Research speed. Research. Ooh. Leader lifespan seems interesting. I'll go with the lifespan, and he is the second youngest, so that's probably smart. How long do we live? I actually don't know that. Our dude's 48. Demographics. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah. Market. I'm not sure if we can check actually how long we're gonna last. Anyways. Hey guys, I want to station yous out here. Did I put, I think I had random empire placement. I really should have looked through that more. Tiny bit more. Random empire placement, random empires anywhere. So there could be one dude like here. For all I know. And that would be terrible for my plans for expansion. Anyways, let's let the game go run a bit. Close that. And let's just minimize that. Claims. This is something I actually haven't done much. I think since I'm a xenophobe, though, that should be rather easy. Ruler traits. Food from pop and output. Purge aliens, so I can. That's actually really handy. Elections only on ruler's death. What are we? What actually are we? Are we fascists? Expansionists. Okay. Not very... Oh, that's the traits.
Construction complete.
Okay. It's pretty handy. So there's one more construction in your home place. Usually you don't get places this nice. This is, I think, all of these starting locations get really nice systems. Like, afterwards you'll just get like stuff like, yeah, 2 energy credits. Still good to colonize, just to, you know, increase upkeep a tiny bit, but you're only going to be making 1 energy credit in the end. Because I think it takes 1 for upkeep. For outpost upkeep. Either way, gonna have to expand out there. One thing I realized that happens a lot is minerals. Quite common, luckily.
Complete.
I did not set the under research. And again, right click. These people can go survey here. I'll set up some expansion. Just find out who's our neighbors. Do we have nice neighbors? Hopefully. So what we want is actually robot neighbors, I believe, or else he's not going to be happy. All of our, yeah, governing ethics are not going to be happy. Prosperous unification. Stable planetary unification has allowed civilization to prosper and grow. What's our agenda? National purity, xenophobe, ethics attraction. So we don't want other people in our faction, you could say. There's a faction. We don't want other people on our planets. We're gonna kill them, basically. Our people, our population, wants to kill I'm not even gonna try to pronounce our... I could try it, I guess. We don't want Ilixtac. How are you meant to pronounce that? With their tongue, maybe you can pronounce it, but you know, being a human's hard. Can't pronounce, you know, clicking. Clicking sounds are hard to do. Anyways, a bit of a rant. Are you gonna move? No, I did not give you anything to do. That is because, oh, yeah, outpost. First outpost is going to Gazam. Yeah, Kiltaka Prime. Okay, traditions. Very interesting. Ooh, I'm gonna pause that. I personally quite like the supremacy doctrines, like war doctrines. Army damage increased by 20%. That's amazing. Like, army damage is the ones that you land on planets to take them. I didn't know that actually for a while, but yeah. Army damage plus 20%, that's a lot. It's quite good. But everything gets quite good stuff for the adoption. Yep, it's quite good to adopt. You heard it here first. Probably didn't. Anomaly research speed. Mining station output. That could be very good actually. So instead of getting 1, we'll get 1.1. So n to get an extra 1 is... That's not good for the start, I would say. But now there's... That's probably very good for start. Less food consumption. Your blockers cost and colony development speed. That's good for the start. That's very good for the start. So, idea is, let's go expansion, supremacy, prosperity. Maybe harmony. Maybe expansion, harmony, supremacy, prosperity. I want supremacy for not friendly people. Oh, they're gonna be probably friendly. I'm not gonna be friendly. So, influence cost, upkeep, empire sprawl from system and economy, reduce. That's something that I really like actually. You can only start with 1 additional pop. That's probably what I'm gonna get first. Pop's growth speed. Oh yeah, that's what I have to get first. Pop growth speed basically will get more population faster. It means that they'll do more work. You know, not slavery, I swear. They're getting paid, you know, money. Not energy credits, we need energy credits, they're valuable. They're getting paid... Food? Yeah, we're feeding them. Yeah. Yeah, it's not slave labor, it's, getting food in return. What would that be? That wouldn't be good, that's what it would be. That wouldn't be slave labor going with me. Alright, let's keep that going then. Okay, so look what's here. Dube 1. Dubai. Dubai. Is this Dubai? Maybe it is. Continental world. That should be okay. I'm going to leave B for now because it's just gonna waste time of these people. I want them to move around quickly at start. Once you... I think that might actually be probably close to 100. Honestly. It'll be very good. I'm going to check it out. Yes, you are.
Anomaly found.
Ooh. Interesting. There's a lot of going to crash into the surface of the asteroid. Let's leave B for now, but it's interesting. Continental world, you'll tell me how good it is now. Look at this guy. Are there jets on the front? Or what I'd assume to be the front? We have discovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Dube 1. That's there. Right there. 80% habitable. Huh. Incredibly, the civilization which... Do we have 2? Yeah, we do have 2. Huh. Which randomly referred to itself as Cybrex. We should refer to ourselves as that. That's actually a pretty cool name. Sounds kind of like a software company, though. Cybrex. We sell you cybersecurity. Yeah, that sounds like a scam. I shouldn't buy into it. Seems to have been made up of machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness, so that's actually pretty cool. Age of the artifacts indicated there were some 600,000 years ago. It's a lot of years ago. It's only 22,201. Yeah. Yada yada yada. In this portion of the galaxy at least, but we have learned nothing of their exact origins. According to a partial data fragment that our scientists managed to extract from the artifacts, the Cybrex scam at some point launched a crusade to destroy all sapient organic life in the galaxy for some reasons unknown. So they were xenophobes like us. We might be actually friends, but sapient life, that's... Are you sure we didn't evolve from them? But like only one, and then we didn't become hive minds for some reason. Precursor is Cyberx.
Situation log
I like
updated.
event chains, they're pretty cool. Oh Christ, you want me to insert name here? Has made a startling find on View 1. Planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate from Ecliptica Prime. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believe we were alone in the universe. This is actually pretty interesting. Good topic for debate. Although none of the alien creatures found on View 1 are sapient, I assume this is meant to be. Ecliptica received the report on the alien remnants with some apprehension. The leavings in question are now widely considered to be definitive proof of unknown forces, once having been active in the galaxy, though some prominent I'm gonna try. It's C-I-L-X. How are you meant to pronounce that? Kilixtac. Okay. Thinkers reject this is in favor of identifying the trace as freak geological formations or results of curious natural phenomena. Remarkable. Indeed it is. Well, we have another one. So, this is actually, how much is the upkeep on here? It is 1. It's only 1. So,
Anomaly found.
okay, chill. Oh, I thought it was paused. No, it paused, I guess. Now has substance. Oh, for God's sake. We've received some rather troubling reports regarding the deteriorating health of scientist Deb Okar. One of them, as haggard appearance makes it look as though he has aged nearly 20 years. The burden of duty can be a heavy thing to bear. He's a substance abuser. He's a druggie. Oh. You're a good one as well. Christ. Let's actually research that. So, we have combined strength of 253. 253, that's the number. I'm gonna make you build a mining station because that's gonna use 1 energy credit and this is gonna use 1 energy credit. So we just got this system for free. Just free defenses. Just casually, pretty handy. Basically everything's just gonna go down and we're gonna also be making a loss for a while at some point. Consumer goods are good. And the thing is, since I was playing as robots last time, I have no clue how to make my pops happy, because I could just shoot my last pops. You know, like they do in America. Shoot their population until they're happy. If they're not happy, they shoot some more. Wow, topical. No, it's not. It's very not topical. It's just not. It's people getting angry right now. Civilian industries, I believe this kind of stuff is important. Entertainer jobs. Entertainers turn consumer goods into Unity. Huh. 4 unity and plus 20. Because in the other one, the only way you can increase unity is by getting this thing. That, it was called something different. Autochathon Monument. Why are the names and stuff like this so bad? Culture workers turn consumer goods into unity. Well, in the last one it was just power into unity, and it was just a bit OP. I guess robots are a bit OP. You don't have to do much, but they can still get angry. You have to, yeah. They also have infinite lifespan, so that's handy. Well, what can you do? I'm gonna go for. Do I want to build alloy foundries? Yeah, I do, but now. Sure, no one's stopping me. So what bad's gonna happen? 2 minerals over here. That's the kind of thing. Places like this are gonna start making me go into deficit. Yes, I'm gonna go broke trying to look after these places. Because I'm not making any energy credits from here. But I still do want those minerals and a space station there. At least for the choke point. Another thing that's going to choke this way as well, so if someone's expanding here, we still have this way. Someone's expanding there, we have this way to go. Very good place to own, so we don't get cut off in our little exclusion zone. You're done. No. Do you too? I believe most planets are named after their sun. Gozam. You're gonna be like Gozam 3? Yeah, you are. Okay. That makes sense. Good luck naming what randomly as well. Like, what is it, 4,000? No, it's 1,000. 1,000, let's say there's 4 planets on average at a star. Good luck naming 4,000 planets and a star randomly. If they tried that, it'd get boring very quickly. There's a few. I believe your home colony has their own special names because this is a special place. Just like here on Earth, we don't call Mars like x8 plus 3 minus 4 squared Mars. It's a bit boring as well though. The other planets are called like that. But I do prefer some planets in our solar system. Well, not actual planets, but dwarf planets. Yeah. There's a few dwarf planets that I just don't like the name of. They're just a bit dumb, in all honesty. I'd rather call it Verdan X. What I'm talking about is Maki Maki, I believe it's called. Make.
Anomaly
It's just a
found.
bit... Why? Stupid name, in my opinion. Just a bit bland. Is bland the word? It's just not great. It's just a bit stupid.
Construction complete.
That's all I can really say. Anyways, construction ship is finished. This is a good one, although okay. Another thing, basically, while conducting their survey on that, basically what I just said, the crew of the CPRE, Sick Rira, my guy, picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid, where it appears to be a colony of large burrowing worm-like lithivores. Lithivores? They eat lithium? Is that what it's meant to be? Maybe metal, only metal. Anyways, within the rock, which has been riddled with tunnels, these unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. Yeah. It's actually pretty cool. Imagine we could live in space. Well, we can. Not for very long. You can live out the rest of your life in space if you really want to. Your life ain't gonna be long though. That's for sure. Alright. So I'm going to be waiting for more hard work and experience to develop new skills. Hey! Oh man. Oh. Slave call resource output gets plus
System
10%.
survey complete.
So he's just cracking down on slaves. Smooth. That's a very smooth Q2 survey. I don't want to go here for the sole reason. Usually, from my experience, ends like here. Ooh, I'm getting way more things in there. Ends like this usually contain evil things. Also, same thing as up here. It won't get choked out. It won't have like a choke point. So I'd like to go there and then move on to here. If we can get there and there, because that looks like split. Get those two places colonized. Yes, colonized, like the British. Goddamn British people. 75. Okay. So we're gonna build starbase in Dube. Dube. Oh, cool. Okay. Huh. Triangle, and then it still splits. Over here is a decent split as well. Hopefully, do you think that connects there? And then like that connects there, and then that way. Be interesting, but hopefully that's just like an end of the line, and I can just take this corner. Okay. I was gonna go with colonization fever. New colony start with 1 additional pop. Perfect, because I'm going to start a new colony soon. Once this guy flies over here, we'll build a new colony. Yeah, cool. We're getting a lot of energy credits, that's for sure. Worst sure. Gain new level. Trade value, okay. So in here, actually isn't a bad system. To be honest with you. You very rarely get trade value stuff. Present on this island, on this planet, build a trade hub. Huh. That's a good idea then. Might just do that. Might just do. There's 2 here, that's a lot. Probably gonna be a good chunk of money. And cool. Lots of upgrades. Resilient, you're this dude, I hope. And come over here. Yeah, this is the substance abuser, the druggie. No offense to substance abusers, just you're druggie.
Anomaly found.
And according to this game, you're not going to live for that long. You automatically get 20 years knocked off your life as soon as you do a single drug. Yep. Just like in real life. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Alright. And let's go in here and let's make a colony ship. It's probably costing something different and stupid. Shipyard, colony ship. Those cost different stuff. Robots, 400 iron. This is actually a bit better as long as we keep our consumer goods made. It should be pretty good. Let's make a colony ship. You like continental worlds? Is that a continental world? I believe it is. Potentially have a continental world. You'll be happy here. There. Yeah, plus 80%. Huh. Or is that just gonna be automatically 80 and then I actually can't get 100%? That wouldn't be good. Physicist. And quick learner. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to change much, so I may as well throw that on. And back to full speed. Are you finished here? I send you to do more things. Yeah, you're doing that. We are going to colonize. Dube 3, not Dube 3, Dube 1. Dube 1. Pretty cool planet. Should probably get like a zoom in mod. That'll probably be handy. Have a look at the. What's that? Is that like a massive volcano? Is that there a volcano? Olympus Mons, that's the one. They're Olympus Mons equivalent.
Construction complete.
It might just be. Pause it again. Just do get this stuff. 6? A lot. More than you'll ever need, man. It's like halfway to one alloy. That's quite handy. Very, very handy. Ooh. Habitable World Survey. We know this is a lot of reading. I'm probably not going to read as much as I'm doing right now. Just may as well. We know. I messed up on the second word. No, wait. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Prime. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalogue the life forms we encounter are already underway, but the xenobiologists are not happy, I assume, have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. Why don't we just survey everything? We have time, don't we? Untitled World Survey event chain, or just get 20 influence.
Situation log updated.
A lot funner, a lot more reading. Not good to read. Don't like reading. I think it's kind of boring. Yeah, you're finished. Which bottleneck do I want to go to? I kind of want to find out if this is a good bottleneck. If you can just bottleneck up here and here, and then we just have this arm to ourselves to do with as we please. That's the way. I know. That's English. We like English, first language. I'm good with words. Ooh. Ooh. We have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship. Solar sail ships are amazing. In orbit around Mirzamvia, which is 6. The sublight vessel that was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails is a large tear where some kind of object passed through. Most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. As I was saying, solar sails, probably the fastest form of propulsion that we have. Well, this isn't what I was saying, but good talking conversation point. Probably the fastest mode of propulsion we have. I was watching a thing just to explain how it works. This photon's pushing it, I guess. Yeah, that's realistically the only thing we can do to get to another planet, solar system for now. Don't know any other way.
System survey complete.
Besides walking, as I was saying earlier. You know, people know how to walk off planets. You know, professional walking enthusiasts. Let's go there. Normally I build 2 construction ships at the start. I realize that's not a great idea because one of them's just going to be inactive for a lot of the time at the start. Eventually we'll get like 3 or 4. If we can like cut up these 2 arms, we're definitely not going to be able to get both of these arms with no people on them. Wouldn't it be just amazing if all the colonies were just bunched up here in these like few stars just on the other side of the solar system? It's not a solar system, that's a galaxy. Or is it hard? No, they're not, I'm just a bit...
System survey complete.
Yeah, no comment. And which one of these are finished? You. Let's put you here.
Construction complete.
The right button. And colony ship. Have a look at what this guy looks like. There we go. Let's move you out here. Look at him, he's so fast, he's so nimble. This thing's going to land on a planet. Oh, that's actually pretty smart. There's like a farm there, I guess this looks like a tree. Gonna land on a planet and plant stuff. And become a colony. Make mad stonks for us. Usually first few planets that you colonize are going to be very important. Okay, here first. Asteroid, whoa. 66 is pockmarked. with craters from weapon blasts, and appears to have been used as a target range by someone roughly 2 millennia ago. Residual energy readings suggest they tested incendiary exotic weaponry, including subspace bombs and some kind of singularity generator. It's actually really cool. They were making black holes on this thing. Our scientists would be interested in studying the unusual energy echoes that remain. These people were making black holes on an asteroid. Accidentally. Now we're gonna find out if they were any good. Ooh, that's interesting. At the start, I'm very bad, and it's just a lot of border gore for me. You know what border gore is? Just very bad borders. Usually I do things like put one there, is what I usually do. Got those. Put one space station here, here, and here, and just lock myself in this box. Just, you know, and then just upgrade the crap out of those, and no one can invade me. Invade. Too much hard to learn. Again, would recommend 10 out of 9. Very popular ranking strategy, 10 out of 9. Should I get another research ship? Yes, I have enough. I definitely do. Don't want another colony Alright, well, let's get another colony ship. Next planet we go to. This
System survey complete.
Yes, cool. Where they landed as well. Nice one. Well, now you have more work to do. Go with here. We have you for 20 less years. That's rather bad. Is there alloy foundry done? It is. Huh. Should be getting a lot more alloys. I think we are. Oh yeah, we are. We were at 500 a minute ago.
Colonization in progress.
Cool. Let me think first. What do I want to get next? I think I might just trade value and amenities. I see. Yeah, we're producing 7 amenities. Amenities provided 46. Wait a minute. What? Oh, available. That's like excess, I assume. For excess housing. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Base amenities usage 5. Available. Oh, so we only have 2 extra. Luxury residences, that'd be quite smart, but quite expensive. Well, they're not expensive to build, they're expensive for upkeep. Don't want resource silos. Let's go for, just right now, let's build another generator district. It's more electricity for, you know, your lights, your kettle, other things that use electricity. Your phone, lights, kettle maybe. Anyways, our colony ship has gently touched down at the mouth of the large river delta. It's a pretty smart place, pretty good soil. On one of the several continents that can be found on Dube Prime. This temperate forested region will serve as an ideal landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into an administrative headquarters of the new settlement. Its reactor core is in the process of being removed, so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up when the former starship's massive hull. As colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. Ah yes, large numbers. Two people. Large number of 2. Yeah, I assume it's not actually 2 people, but it's like a million population is 1. 1 million the Klickstinkaks, whatever they're called, is 1 population. Oh, we have new colonized. Bless, that's the most important. I believe, personally. Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. What are you talking about? Construction is complete, but where? Ooh, 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 ooh. Very good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is 5. Ooh, ooh.
System
I would say we
survey
have
complete.
enough alloys to upgrade you into a starport. It's going to be our first starport, and the other thing, you're automatically a starport, aren't you? The home base. Yeah, it is. So basically, you get 2 extra modules and 1 building. Yeah, 1 building. There we go. Yeah, that's about it. They get more power, military power. Military power is basically how strong. I think it's an average. I think it says, and it is an estimate of combined offensive and defensive capabilities of the fleet. So that thing has 400, so 493. So I'd probably be able to take out a fleet, military fleet, of 400. But probably a 550, let's say, would be able to take that out. Rough estimates. I assume starbases are considered more powerful than your average ship, and it probably has more health. Not sure. Maybe it is just that's its health, and if you have, let's say, 494, you're probably going to win, but I think it's still dice rolls. So, yeah. A science ship. You're just being useless. Very good. Ooh, this is pretty good. There are no splits yet. The only other place that I can see split possibly being is there. Hopefully that's a split from that direction and it doesn't come up here. Then we can just lock ourselves in. Like, it's already locked in then. It's entire wing. And you go there. And you are surveying. Yep. And construction ship has a job. Start of the game's really slow. It's just a bit of setting up and, you know, just vibing out. So yeah, I have to be more entertaining. Maybe you don't.
Research complete.
Maybe I can just chill. You know, not doing anything. Research complete. That's actually interesting. Planetary build speed. That could be interesting, but I would rather the mineralist. Honestly, I'll go for that because usually planetary build speed, you just throw on a bunch of stuff and they just build away for you in the background. Well, you look at basically like if it was like construction ship build speed, then yes, like every day I'd go for that. Alpine World, that's not great from what I remember. We did put another ship on to build. I'm gonna be able to check it on. Great. Yeah, I'm not able to check. I believe Alpine World, they're not 80%, I know that. Well, okay, there we go. Back to the game. They're not 80%. They're not too happy about it. You are finished. No, you're not finished. You just found it. Okay. You're finished. You're not finished. So I'm gonna sit here and mutter away. Where are these guys? Where should I station them?
Research complete.
I don't think I can send them in. Ooh, more important. Physics research is faster.
System survey
Fusion
complete.
reactors seem like quite important, don't they? Because then you can just go with speed. Maximum speed. Fusion? Yeah, fusion reactors. Right? No, fusion reactors are not good. You're making yourself into a nuclear bomb. It's bad. Fission reactors are the one that we want. Maybe? Maybe. Who fucking knows? Fission bombs, fusion bombs. Too many arguments. Too many arguments. Don't know. Won't care. Just trying to vibe. It might be fusion, but they're still fission. You know, like with a fishing rod, you know.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Let's say research that because it's 120 ticks, or is that days? Find out, won't we? I think it's ticks. What do I mean by ticks? Usually tick of speed, you know, sped. I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some border gore. Did I get my new science ship? Hell, maybe? Hell no. Yes, I did. It's the other one. It's a very interesting little structure. Just a bit. I don't know what to compare that to, but it's just like a really weird shortcut to go around. Like, do you want to go this way? It's like that Need for Speed shortcut that just like cuts through the middle of buildings. Yes, very old. There are people that get that reference, then good on you. Very good on you indeed. While conducting surface scans, Dastamon, Pokemon, Dastamon 3, Science Officer Ralbaruf, and the crew of CPR'd back Nivea, not sponsored, discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text. I can translate it for you, you know. I'm a professional translator, McGee. Yes.
Situation log updated.
I can translate from English to written. I need to set up my science ships. Recruit now. See if we can get anything interesting.
Construction complete.
Look at how old you are. We're not getting you. Death chance 0 monthly. Ooh. Okay, so it's 80. 80 is about death age for us. I want to get this young chappy.
Anomaly found.
Oh. Colossal impact crater hints that something big collided with the surface of this planet. No, sure. It just formed. It's just a colossal impact crater from nothing. Christ. Suggest. Oh, it does it. Oh, does it? Does it really? Does it really suggest that? What are you doing? You're doing Jack. Let's go here. You are doing just as much as the other guy. Jack. Yep. I have a lot of food. You hungry? I got an apple. You want apple? Let's reinforce these guys, because eventually we'll be too good. We're not going to be in a great place. 200. Okay. Since now we're making a lot of alloys, may as well use them. Makes sense to me. Okay. No habitable. Red Sun. Interesting. Massive crater on Dastamon. Pokemon 5. This 5 this time, I believe. Appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. Ah, in the crater we suspect that a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity rammed into the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. Yikes. That would be painful. The CPRE Bacniba, still not sponsored, has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticulate. Should have been easier field. But as this ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. That must have been interesting. Is that like a... Probably bad to say this, but was that like a reenactment of 9/11? But like instead of a tower, it's a planet, and instead of it being a joke at this point, it would be scary.
Construction
because you'd be
complete.
dead. Being dead's pretty scary. Not gonna go on to that now. Go on to midlife crisis just from talking about being dead. Could be interesting though. True, but not a good idea, my dude. Yeah, okay. Could be interesting. Ooh, another tradition. Traditions are getting well handy. Okay. We need a trade hub. Pretty good. And I think I will do a anchorage. Since we can only get 20, that's not even gonna, that is gonna fill up one dude. That's not much for my man. It's not much. I think combination sport spaceships, birthed here.
Anomaly found.
Burden on fleets that are birthed here. You know, they're born. These are some organic fleets. Free range, hopefully.
System survey complete.
If they're not free range, we might be in a bit of a pickle. I'll go with crew quarters, yeah. Yeah. Traditions. What tradition do I want? Starbase influence cost. Well, I have to go with that, don't I? Because I want to get my Ascension perks. So I have that DLC. The only DLC I have. Ascension perks and Dyson spheres. Yeah. Yeah. 20% is not exactly favorable, but I'm still gonna force them to land here. Like, this is a really good world. Alpine worlds are quite good for electricity, as far as I remember. Yep. Decent for electricity, I guess. Nitrogen oxygen. Why am I so bad at English today? It's just, yeah. Just gonna, yeah, just leave that. Just, you know, shy away from it. Where are you? You're actually finished. Hey, good guy. And I'm gonna send you deeper into the galaxy. Oh. This is a really interesting little corner. Because if I cut off here, wait, no, if I cut off here, this wing is cut off anyways, so I have this bigger box. Bottlenecks, my man. Bottlenecks. Mech suits. Bottleneck suits. I did a mech suit made out of balls. That'd be amazing. It's so easy to make as well. Why am I talking about this? Making mech suits out of bottles. That'd be amazing. Like, not massive bottles, but just like tiny bottles. Just like play small over your arms. That'd be some mech suit. Good common with that. You know, just flex a bit. Colony ship, you are waiting. Let's bring you here.
Research
colonize you faster. Research complete. Hey! Let's pause it so we can get another research up and running. Look at this guy. It's a little what's it called? The guy. And the thing. Albert. Not fat Albert. Little Albert. Smart Albert. Off-World Trading Company. Oh, I like the game. Yes, like the game. Very good. A non-governmental organ dedication to improving conditions of interstellar trade. Okay, the thing I'm thinking about is I'm going to cancel the secondary building I put in here then, crew quarters. I'll put that there, and that can be like my trade hub. Just a little trade hub. Trade hub, you know, the popular website. Ha ha ha, funny joke. No, not funny joke, that was a shite joke. Anyways, let's clap that. Just nicer to look at. This is a map view that you're gonna see a lot of.
System survey
yes,
complete.
Looking at this, like, ooh, mesmerizing. Ooh, that is amazing. But
Anomaly
it's so much
found.
more efficient to do this. And blue is sunshine. I should probably stop closing that. It's so much nicer. Look at it. Look, so much cleaner. Ooh, the UI is so much nicer, except this big, massive box. Like not even, you know, sculpted down nicely, you know, like fine corners. It's not great. It looks alright, I just prefer it without. Oh, sun. Bash bang. Rock. What's one shiny looking rock? That looks very valuable. It's quite big as well. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carry a large body of writing into the surface of Alvira XA. The massive script covers a large portion of the moon's upper hemisphere and appears to be short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Surprised he didn't draw a dick, really. He had a massive laser and a moon. He didn't draw a dick? What a guy. Must have had some, you know, dedication to his work. Oh, that's the one. I seen another. We have another
Construction
potentially habitable. I believe on potentially habitable. Potentially habitable. Say that 10 times fast. Potentially habitable. Why do we keep adding symbols?
System survey complete.
Jesus Christ. I should stop talking. Indefinitely. No, that's a joke. Low habitability and increased upkeep and resource usage. Yeah, but you know, actually, wait. Let's do the big brain play and put you. Oh, I can't put you there. Yep, you're going there. I was gonna put him here, but I don't have that constructed yet. Construction
Colony
complete,
established.
Hey, sweet. Let's queue up some things for you so you don't get bored. And that's everything here. I want to get a science ship to research whatever the hell is in there. The colony established. That's you. Yes. Reassembled ship shelter. Helter Skelter. My original strat was always just go energy. And then have a few mining districts.
Anomaly found.
Ignore city districts completely. That's routine. Let's go with it. I'll probably do the same. But I'm gonna go food next. Okay. And then I'm gonna go mining district. Oh, what happened here? Oh, we don't have enough thingies. The order cancelled. What's it did? I did not think ahead. Are you finished? You're finished, my man. Go over here, because I believe that will expand it more.
System survey complete.
Very good. We can move you here. I believe I'm working on another ship. I am. It's almost finished as well. Construction ship. Yeah, we have 100. Let's go here. Do that. Okay. I was thinking, should I get another science ship just for researching that? And we can, like, you know, release him this way. And keep this guy around the base to research. How many research ships do I need? I would need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 research ships. Look at that thing. Just a big thing. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit to Sigma Draconis VI. That's a cool name. I do like that name. At some point in the last 5,000 years. I thought my mic was muted. That would have been depressing, to say the least. The surface on the one side of the planet is pockmarked. Why do I like using that word? With craters from stray weapon blasts and scans from the CP-RE back Niva. We call it Niva. That could end up badly. I've picked up several hulks. Hulks? Where's a hulk? There's hulks on this planet? Oh, there's a battle arena on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after damage, they must have sustained a testament to their advanced design. Science officer is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable
Situation log
technologies.
updated.
I didn't read what I kept from that, actually. Probably should have. Shipyard, let's make another science ship. I think that'll be the last science ship
System
for a
survey
while,
complete.
if not forever.
Construction
finished?
complete.
Wait, you're finished already? Oh, it was you there, so ooh. Pause. Worrying. I didn't read those because that means all I know is more humans. Wins? Probably not. Pause. Okay, this is where the strategy starts playing. Chances are they're going to close their borders to me. That's almost for sure. Because chances are I've already insulted them in some form. What I'm looking at is, if they close their borders to me, they won't cross my borders as well, as far as I know. I need this guy to survey here, but I would like to do there. So I'll just cut them off here. So they might want to expand this way, and hopefully they can't cross there or there. Hopefully they can't get into this wing, like so the only cross point like there, or you know, somewhere up here, there probably. There. What would be the best is if I can just like minimize him to here. Like that's his maximum radius to leave and join. Chances are this is gonna be a cross point. And that's worrying. What else is worrying is that this arm is going to be probably more open. These have cut off here. Basically what I'm talking about is there's probably very incoherent. Xenophobe. Since I'm a xenophobe, I hate other aliens. I don't think I hate robots. Yeah. I'm going to be able to declare war on them instantly. I believe sometimes with the xenophobes, with the robot at least, you couldn't not say, let's go to war, I hate you, that kind of thing. Basically you had to be mean. That guy's the youngest, that's where we're going with him. And let's send you to... Wait. Search projects and system, okay. Xenophobe. Since I'm a xenophobe, I'm probably going to insult them and they're going to be angry. They're going to be like, oh, what are you talking about? You're probably really mean. Let's close our borders to you. Don't even come near us. So, they're not going to let me go this way for both expansion and research. This is where the problems start. Since I can't go this way, I basically have to go that way. Pretty obvious. This way. That way. It kind of limits me, but also it just shows my rivals. Hopefully they don't declare war on me. Or I could just be incoherently talking, and these could be not actual AI people, and this could just be a random ship, like not an AI, environment ship.
Colonization in progress.
Hey, colony, another colony. Frontier section. You have the frontier section, you have the not frontier section. What makes me think that it's a person ship is that they left. Usually if they're AI ships, they just attack whoever enters the system.
System survey complete.
Go ahead and survey there. You're gonna die soon anyways, who cares? It's probably very mean. Very mean thing to say. What is he gonna do? He's an AI. But yeah. Let's let him go there. Hopefully he doesn't die. Just, you know, waste of ship. All that. And let's get you, and we're going to plop you there. Because now that we know that there's going to be dudes here, there might be nobody. There might be, this place might be completely empty, so No point of defending over there. Colony ship, we have colony ship. We need to colonize. He's just sitting there wasting material. Thumbs up his ass, you know? Finger up his ass. Thumbs. Construction ship. Let's make another construction ship. I need more Empire Sprawl defense. Defense. Negation. Yeah, that'll make it a lot easier. So what I just did is bought a bunch of minerals. I'm hoping that'll be enough. So what I'm going to do is reduce Empire Sprawl. It's actually really handy for Unity. Unity is this. It lets me do the edicts. Edicts? 1 second, I'll show you. I want Unity. Do I want Unity? Not Unity, the engine, man. Not the engine. The actual Unity. Entertainer jobs 2 upkeep, 2 upkeep, +2, but 2 culture workers. You're gonna be entertainers. You know what I'm talking about. Entertainers. La la. Anyways, I set that up, and I still need to like set you up, don't I? You have a few generator districts going. You're in a deficit of that. You're a core sector. That's really handy. I'm not sure what that means. Don't ask. It just means they're a core sector, okay? Colonists. What do? They make amenities. Oh, okay, so this is gonna grow. This is migration. Immigration. Immigration is immigration. This is yeah. These people are just coming from God knows where. Yeah. Plus 3.87, but... Oh, okay. So this is the growth, and this is just the migration. How many people are coming in or out, moving around or something. These are xenophiles. That's interesting. Do our people like? There's just they were. Dude doesn't like. Oh ho! That's the wrong planet. Oh ho ho! That sure is the wrong planet. Oh ho! That's quite interesting. 2% xenophobes. Oh, that's fine then. Basically, what I'm looking at is xenophobes. I didn't know a lot of the population could be not xenophobes. Because basically the xenophobes hate aliens, xenophiles love aliens and like want to be friends. This is different species, and this is what they are. Because xenophobe is easily the most powerful, most common. Minus 1.6. Okay, so these people are going over there. Oh, I didn't know they migrate. Because I haven't played the game enough. I can't blame myself for that. Because I play other games. Some are quite bad, some are quite entertaining, most are rather entertaining. More common to get a rather entertaining game than a bad game. Bad games are very uncommon, to be fair. There are some very crappy games, but bad? They're not bad, they're just not amazing. Bad is whatever you want it to be, but personally I think bad is just unplayable. Like, completely unplayable. This is another, yeah, it's another colossal impact crater. From an unknown object. Well, to be fair, I thought the last one was an asteroid, but no, it was a massive ship going at probably the speed of light, probably faster, and that collided with a planet. You know, smooth. Yet again. Anyway. Potentially habitable. 19 So what I'm looking at is continental world on the right. There's a little thing, and then 19. 19 is size. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape and a regime commit to good prime. Led by scientist Ral Borov. They call themselves the Academy of Technological Mastery. The members have been pushing hard to the advancement of the sciences. A disgruntled, that's the one. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government actions could prove useful. Oh, is that another one? Superiority block without a K. Same thing, except it's just this is different. And this, the two orange parts. Aha, this is government time. Demographics, this is where demographics come into play, I believe. No, demographics is people. That's not where.
System survey complete.
Relations, not relations. Modifiers, not modifiers. Just pause it. Is it contacts? I don't think it's contacts. It's not situation logs. Could be anything else. Maybe. Don't die. As I was saying, Unity. This is what it's for. The Unity engine. It's for the expansion and stuff. They're traditions, not edicts. What the hell are edicts? I believe factions is what I need to look at, isn't it? Yes. Just factions. 60% support. Superiority. That's me. Hey, that's me. It's me. Yeah. Strong alone and stack Primark. The shop. Faction support 40%. You do approve of us right now, though. That's pretty handy. Basically, you don't want too many, splits. And you get rid of that Empire Sprawl debuff. Large mineral rich asteroid collider with Siluria. What the fuck is that? What's this in the background? Are they all spaceships? Siluria 4 at some point during the previous 1,000 years in what must have been a major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found on the planet in the vicinity of the impact crater. Add +3 to Siluria. Oh, that's there. It's epic. The epic. Yes, traditions. I like traditions. Which one was Empire? That could not have come at a better time. Like, no joke. Yeah, look, Empire Sprawl just went down. I lost the debuff.
Anomaly found.
It's actually amazing. Actually very amazing. Send you here. Let's check what the anomaly is.
System survey complete.
Easily go for it. System survey. Oh yeah, my construction ship's done. Sweet. We're there. Okay, go there. Go there. Get her eventually. Yay, you're going there. Good man yourself. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm stupid. You go this way. Not gonna be anyone there. Stupid. Cool. Oh, they're giving me influence. Someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Hava, the massive engine section of the breaking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. That's interesting. What could it have been? This is a roleplay game after all. Let's roleplay. Ah yes, asteroid. Who could it have been? Could have been the Mexicans. No, not the Mexicans. Mexicans are good people. They're not aliens. Usually not aliens. Oh great, I have a deficit again. Consumer goods.
Special project complete.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, so they're not people. Huh, strange. Parts of strange free-floating crystal-like objects reserved in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-size objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert. The sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they should have been regarded as hazardous and approached with extreme caution. We should deploy fleet to gauge the crystal's offensive strength, should they possess any, and destroy it if they are a threat. Fascinating creatures. Issues, special project, I'm gonna go with... We get a lot more damage to them, but from my previous knowledge, they're not actually that massive of a threat. Although I did have overpowered fleets back then, I'm not gonna have overpowered fleets now. I had like, I think it was 10k fleets. 10k, they were quite a lot, especially when you have 179 for 5 ships. It's a lot. I'm gonna go with
Situation
fascinating
log
creatures because
updated.
we get crystalline studies.
Special
that
project
could be...
complete.
Ooh, special project. The manufacturer is translated in mural. The text contains a staggering amount of data. The mural evidently serves as some sort of low-tech library. It describes in broad terms the collected technological knowledge of an alien civilization that dominated this region of the galaxy some 80 million years ago. A lot of it is already known to us, but the data does contain several promising leads for technologies we had yet to consider. There is enough data here to keep our scientists busy for decades, but we will need an orbital research facility to continue the translation efforts. Very well. We're going to have to build an orbital. Actually, that's one of the best planets I've ever found. Oh, should have done that. Not sure how to cancel it. Who cares? That's actually one of the best planets for research I've ever found. Please tell me you got plan. No! No! Is there any research? Let's push you out this way. Right there. Yeah, what was that? Wait. Manage graveyard expedition research time. Sure, go for it. While you're here, innit? I don't need that choke point anymore, actually. Let's dismount everywhere, just like...
Research complete.
Go here. Go here. Move here. Yeah. Another ship. Oh yeah, I got another one. Let's put you here anyways. Hey, research. Minerals. Yeah, it's very good. Very, very good. Very tasty minerals. I like minerals. Thermal metal armor. I'm gonna go with this. No, this is shorter. Army damage plus 5%. That's another amazing one. It's actually pretty good. Army damage is a bit hit or miss. That's like the funny song from the thingy, from the interwebs.
Construction complete.
Holy shit, you're finished constructing. Let's get you onto other jobs. Just more constructing. Not like you're gonna do much else. You're made for constructing. How I'm doing that is just hold shit. The game's on sale, I assume people are playing it, or I'm just like, you know, talking to professionals. Probably nobody. It's definitely the more likely one. Other than myself. Empire Sprawl, are you not going to... Fook. Oh, Fook. It's not pre-sent houses, I know that much. It's not research labs. Why would you research? Yeah. You know yourself.
Construction complete.
Oh, it's administrative offices. Yeah, administrative capacity. I need that, yeah. But I also need civilian factories for the sole reason I'm running out of them. I'm running in deficit of consumer goods, and that's going to be even more.
Special
I'm gonna go
project
with
complete.
that. For now. Yeah, under